I just started this video without pushing the button, so I was talking to nobody. This is my shoe. I thought you might like to see it. That's a pretty good picture, isn't it? I don't know if it does it justice or not. This is the bottom of my shoe. That probably does it a little bit more justice. You can see part of the bottom of my shoe is gone. They're a beautiful color. I think you get my idea. Everybody needs to have a shoe like this. At least, well, you actually need to have two, one for each foot. Everybody needs to have a shoe like this. I know this sounds silly, but you do. You need to have shoes like this because if you're going to garden, you need more than a shoe like this. I got so many things spinning around in my head. If you're going to garden, you're going to ruin, totally ruin your shoe that looks like this. These are almost brand new because I've hardly ever worn them. These, it's almost the same version of the same shoe. I can't get it straight there. You can kind of see it there. It's almost the same version of the same shoe. I never had a decent pair of shoes, I don't think, in my life until my husband twisted my arm to get a Nike shoe. And I have worn them to death, and I finally upgraded and bought a new Nike shoe. They weren't tons of money, but you know, I always spent $8 on tennis shoes prior to that. And so I actually prefer this one because it's worn to the shape of my foot now, and it feels pretty good when I put it on. But anyway, you don't want to wear a shoe like this in your garden. You really do not. And you may not be gardening now, but you don't know what's coming down the pike, and none of us do. And you might be doing things that you're going to need a shoe like this for. The other shoe that you need, I can't find. I don't know if it got Goodwilled on me when I wasn't looking. But one year I bought, I think they had steel toes. They were like suede boots with bright red laces. They're like a, I don't know if it's a work boot or I guess it's a hiking type boot. It's nothing you want to wear for comfort for very long, but we did have a tornado rip right across our street 2 houses down in 1996. And if you were ever in a situation where there was debris, although it was incredible debris, right up to practically the edge of our property, and then it was pretty well clean. But there was a lot of debris in the area, and so I used to keep those in the trunk of my car. I used to keep a pair of really sturdy boots in the trunk of my car. If I find them again, I'm going to set them aside. But just footwear is something to consider. You need to have a pair of shoes that you don't mind if you ruin, that you can get them in the mud. I have washed these a few times in the machine. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not. But you need a pair of shoes that you don't have to worry about ruining. And it would be good to have some sturdy footwear that you could walk if there was broken glass and tree splinters and all that kind of thing, because it doesn't take much of a catastrophe or a disaster of any magnitude to produce broken glass and so forth. I have 4 pair of glasses sitting here. I use them all for different reasons. That was all I wanted to say about footwear. Let's see how long that took. We'll get a pair of glasses in here. And we are at 3 minutes and 32 seconds. I'll try to quit doing that. I imagine it's probably getting annoying. I'm trying to keep them short. I like videos that are 2 or 3 minutes. God bless. Bye.